What's up, guys? It is Gray, aka the Hokage, and today, we've got a juicer of a chapter today. Wow, is there a lot to talk about, and I am really excited to get into it. There was some, it's one of the best chapters we've had in a while, and I mean that. Also, there's a little bit of that juicy little drama, and who doesn't love drama? First thing first, we get this sweet cover page of them building of Class 1A building a Mecha All Might. Love that. Let's just get into it, shall we? Apologies if you saw one of my friends booting up Smite. So it's basically Endeavor. We finally see where Kirishima is. He's taking in the villain with Aoyama, and he's like, "Hey, Endeavor, do we we almost got Deku." And then Hawks is like, "Yo, do you want me to get Best Genius and just take care of this problem?" And he's like, "Nah, let him figure it out." Meaning the children. Breaks a really sick panel here in the bottom left. With Deku breaking out of his ice. Just looks cool. The art in this chapter. Oh, this is the page. Okay, so Sue throws Mineta at him. He uses Mineta beads. Of course, Mineta has an attack called beads. And then Mineta tells him, I'm just going to read it. I never thought it was your power that made you awesome. When you were scared and sweating buckets, I fell for you. Back when we found a path forward together the way you were back then and quaking in your boots. And then Deku yeets him with Black Whip. Because, shout out to Mineta's quirk. It actually stayed all in Deku. Because it's so sticky. Mineta does have a pretty legit quirk, truth be told. We all make the meme, but it really is. Trust me, we will come back to this page before the video's over. We're just going to go through brief overview. Uraraka doesn't really do anything. She misses. And then we have the direct shout out, the direct parallel to Kamino with saving Bakugo. It's the exact same scenario almost. We have the ice ramp. We have people working together. We have a lot of people throwing someone up. It's just a Bakugo holding a glob of her goop, which we'll see later. Todoroki uses his flash freeze heat wave to blast them up already after getting thrown. They get float. They carry on. Bakugo has the same almost parallel. Once again, Hori loves his parallels. It's truly better than Shonen deserves. I'm not even kidding. I honestly it almost feel like Hori's talents are wasted on Shonen. They're not, thank God. But it's higher quality than I'm used to by a lot. Bakugo goes out, and as a direct callback, he's like, I want to talk to Deku. I want to be the one to do it. But there's only one person that can reach him right now, and it's Ida, because he's literally the only person who can handle the speed that they're going, which is this is Deku moving at near 100% with Fajin, and he was faster than a bullet. So Ida's moving at light speed borderline, insanely fast. And you know that because Ida's armor is actively falling apart. His clothes are actively tearing off because of how fast he's going. His suit designed to go fast is tearing off. We have this incredible shot of Ida grabbing Deku's hand. We see the second user in the corner. The only thing is someone that can stop him is people that can match his pace. People can go fast, and that's exactly what Ida did. He's holding his hand. He's like, no. He gives, once again, a direct call back to Deku talking to Ida and Stain. He's like, this is what a hero is, giving help when it's not asked is what makes a hero. They're both crying, and that's how the chapter ends with the title, From Class A to One for All. Just so good and truly an incredible chapter. I mean, we'll save the meta thing for end because I do want to talk about it. No, let's do it save it for the end. This whole thing is just a 1-to-1 when Bakugo needed help, when he needed rescue. The only person who Deku knew he would take the hand of would be Kirishima. And it's the exact same here. Everyone's working together. It's even to the point of where Todoroki's using the move that Bakugo wanted him to use on him in the tournament. He's using right here to try and get Deku back. The fact that Ida is the one who's relevant, that Ida is the one who's important here, is so well done. It perfectly ties back to Stain, where Deku was doing the exact same thing for Ida. It makes sense because he's the only one that can literally handle the speed that he's going. He's also one of Deku's close friends. I mean, it's a lot harder to be like, oh, it's the power trio, the Bakugo, the Todoroki, and the Deku. But that's not who are friends. The Deku's OG squad, his OG friend was Bakugo, so that's its own thing. But his like current friend squad, not the Baku squad, because that's a different character. That's Kaminari and other than Kirishima. He had Uraraka and Ida, and a little bit of Sue, and some other people came in and out. But those are the two first friends and real friends he made at UA that have been with him for a long time. Ida's one of them. I really like Ida, so I'm super happy that he gets to be important here, and he's important in a way that really is important. Like, it is arguably the most important thing in My Hero is getting Deku on the right path, and that's what they're trying to do. I'm going to assume this is where it ends. It either ends here and dies down, or it's about to end here and then like All For One does some crazy stuff with a villain or something. Those are the big theories in my head, at least. I don't see this fight should not go any longer. I think at least like if it is no longer, it's like the fumes are dying, if that makes any sense. I want this to be the major. This is the climax of the fight. I think this is definitely the climax of the fight. Now I guess we can talk about Mineta. So this has caused quite a stir in the community. Some people don't care at all and doesn't matter. Some people think this is a direct confession that Mineta is into Deku and is either gay or bisexual. And some people are mad because they think that it's serious and that the only gay representation is Mineta, even though that's not true because Toga was first, but whatever. The whole thing is just a disaster. First and foremost, let's just get this out of the way right now. I don't think this is legit. I think this is just admittedly, they did use the kanji for this. The original translation was from a lover, but most people think that this isn't like a scene where that would happen. It's probably just, realistically, it's probably just Mineta being really dramatic. Okay? So that's what I think, first and foremost. Second of all, I would love so much, it would almost redeem Mineta's character if the reason he was so thirsty all the time was because he was trying to cover up that he was gay. That would be legitimately the greatest twist in shonen history, and I'm not even freaking kidding, except for maybe Aizen. But aside from that, it would be actually me being serious. It would blow my freaking mind. Let's just say that it would blow my head and it would explode. And do I think Mineta and Deku are going to be like a canon couple? Like, no, obviously not. I don't think. Where's my other string, dude? Is it in here? This is like bothering me. It is in here. I don't really play with the strings when I'm recording the video, and I didn't like that. All right, Mineta. Holy crap, this has been such a on the Reddit thread that I was reading, very few people were like, "Did Mineta confess his love?" And they're like, "That's kind of funny." But on Twitter, this has been like a thing. Like, this has been a storm that has taken over Twitter. The bisexual representation of Mineta. Can you imagine, like, one of the first, especially if he was gay, the first real gay rep was freaking Mineta? Dude, that would, as I said, I don't think this is that serious. I really don't. So I'm begging all of you to do not put all of your stocks in that. Once again, still has Mineta's beads on him. Mineta has an underrated quirk. Maybe Mineta is going to be the character that is good in the end of the series, and everyone explodes because I couldn't have even fathomed that. Either way, man, what a chapter! Even barring the really dumb Mineta drama ? The Mineta love confession. I'm so excited to title this video. I know it's going to be clickbaity as heck. Because that's what you do in show business, baby. No, it's really dope. The movie comes out soon. I don't know how I'm going to talk about that. Obviously, I might just have to wait. I might bring in the boys to talk about it. That might be kind of fun. Because, you guys already listen to me talk about My Hero for hours and hours if you watch my videos. So I like to mix it up with the movies. Get some other fellas in here and see their opinions, so not just mine. Because, I am simply a person that has opinions on the internet. Nothing more, not much less. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for me. We're almost at 10 minutes. This is an amazing chapter. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Subscribe, like the video. I always forget to say that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch all of you next time.